Hello, everybody. I am Goddess of Sins, as you all know. Um, I was just sitting here thinking, and I went to a Tulsa Drillers game last night, so that was pretty fun. The Drillers won, by the way. But, after the game, during the game, people were looking at the flags on several federal buildings around the area, and they couldn't figure out why all the flags that they saw were at half mast. And it started raining at the end of the game, and they had planned on shooting off fireworks, which they did. It's pretty cool, but people have forgotten why fireworks are shut off, and they don't even know why the flags were at half mast. It's like people have forgotten about our country's history. They're forgetting things. It's stupid. I mean, it's not, well, it is stupid. Because parents are teaching their children that fireworks are shut off for the fun of it, but they're not. Nobody could figure out why the flags were at half mast, but I knew. I mean, it's because it's in honor of all the men and women who've ever fought for our country. Not just the Revolutionary War, but the wars after that. The war going on now. I mean, men and women killed and wounded. The only time that children learn about our nation's history is in class. Their parents don't teach them that stuff. Heck, their parents are too busy out buying fireworks so that they can have fun, and they don't even know why they're shooting off the firecrackers. That field last night, the baseball field, while the fireworks were going off and the lights flashing and the smoke from it, it would look like a battlefield. I've never seen a battlefield, but to me, that's what it looked like. And it was just crazy. I mean, our country's going down a freaking crap hole. Children aren't learning what they need to learn. Parents are being told to not ground their children and not spank them and just take stuff away from them or whatever. That's why we have so many kids on the streets nowadays. It's because they're not being disciplined like they should have been. Like they should be anyways. When I was a kid, if I did something wrong when I lived with my aunt, I would have had to sleep on my stomach. Because my back and my butt would be covered in welts and bruises. And my face probably would have too. But I got off subject. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I think it's time that parents start teaching their kids what the 4th of July is all about. It's a national holiday. It's not about hot dogs and everything. It's about the men, and yes, there were some women who fought too, who fought in the Revolutionary War to give us the right to be free. The men who fought in the Vietnam War and the Korean War? I think it was. Or in any of the wars. World War II. The current war. I don't support the war, but I support the troops that fight in it. Because the politicians aren't the ones out there fighting. Neither are, and forgive me for all the rich people all the well-to-do people who have children or brothers and sisters or whatever fighting in this war, but the biggest part of the soul of the army is people like me, or people who they had to go. I mean, they didn't have to go, but it was the one way they could actually give their families a good life, or a decent life. But it makes me sad. It really does. Like I said earlier, our country's going down a crap hole, and it don't seem like we're gonna be able to change it unless some people get their shit together, or whatever together, and start paying attention to what's around them. And yes, I was in the army. Of course, that has nothing to do with that, but I was in the army. But, well, screw it. That's my 2 cents for the day, so, bye.